Everyone talks about gold and guns, but what if the most valuable barter item after a societal collapse is something you're throwing away right now? Forget the movies. Real survival is about the simple things you overlook every day. Today, we're revealing the hidden currency of the future, items so basic you'll never see your trash the same way again. We're not talking canned goods or water filters, you know those already. We're going on a scavenger hunt through your home for items that could be worth more than gold when the world changes. By the end of this video, you'll rethink your entire survival stash. Let's dive in. Let's talk about something seemingly insignificant yet potentially invaluable in a resource-scarce future: used glass jars. We often overlook the everyday items we discard, but in a world facing shortages, these items can become incredibly precious. Pickle jars, those sturdy containers that once held tangy delights, sauce jars, remnants of family dinners and quick meals, jam jars, each one a potential vessel for survival. Right now, they're just recycling, destined to be melted down and reformed. But imagine a world without new containers. In that scenario, a clean, resealable glass jar is survival gold. It's a resource more valuable than you might think. They're perfect for storing food, keeping it safe from pests and the elements, water, ensuring you have a supply of hydration, seeds, safeguarding the future of your garden and food supply, and even valuables, protecting your most prized possessions. Durable, reusable, and see-through, they offer a practical and reliable storage solution. No factories means no replacements. Suddenly your trash is a lifeline, a valuable asset in a world turned upside down. Glass jars are essential for canning, allowing you to preserve the harvest and extend your food supply, pickling, adding flavor and variety to your diet while preserving food for longer, and preserving food, skills that will be vital again, ensuring you have sustenance when fresh food is scarce. They're also key for water purification and safe storage, protecting you from waterborne illnesses. Need to trade? A few jars could get you eggs, a valuable source of protein, produce, providing essential vitamins and minerals or other essentials, securing the items you need to survive and thrive. They're versatile lanterns, providing light in the darkness, fermenters, creating nutritious and probiotic-rich foods, organizers, and more. Their uses are limited only by your imagination. Start saving every jar you use. Wash, dry, and stash them. Build your stockpile now. In a crisis, each jar is a bartering tool, a valuable commodity in a world where traditional currency may be worthless, a storage solution, keeping your supplies organized and protected, and a lifesaver. Don't underestimate their potential. Build your jar empire now. It costs nothing, but could be priceless in a future where resources are scarce. Challenge: save every glass jar for a month. You'll be shocked at your new wealth, the sheer volume of potential resources you've been throwing away. In a world where resources are scarce, jars are currency. They represent security and self-reliance. Don't toss them, treasure them. See them for what they could be, not just what they are. This is the mindset that turns survivors into leaders, the ability to see value where others see trash. Your trash is your future wealth. Start building it today, one jar at a time. Let's consider something small, easily overlooked, yet incredibly powerful: sewing needles and thread. These unassuming items can be absolute game changers in a survival scenario. Tiny, almost insignificant on their own, but in a world without readily available stores and supply chains, they're priceless. Imagine a world where replacing a torn garment isn't as simple as a quick trip to the mall. When your only jacket rips, exposing you to the elements, or your backpack strap breaks, leaving you unable to carry essential supplies, a needle and thread aren't just about mending clothes. They mean survival, plain and simple. They represent the ability to adapt and overcome. Most people can't make a steel needle from scratch. The knowledge and skill required are specialized and rare in modern society. That makes them rare and incredibly valuable in a post-collapse world. Their scarcity elevates their importance far beyond their size. A single needle could be traded for food, becoming a vital resource in a community struggling to survive. It could also be exchanged for medicine, desperately needed to combat illness and infection, or for essential tools that aid in building shelter and securing resources. Needles repair clothes, extending their lifespan and protecting you from the elements. They mend tents, providing crucial shelter, and repair shoes, allowing you to travel and forage without injury. And in dire emergencies, needles can even be used to close wounds, potentially saving lives when medical care is unavailable. Of course, this requires knowledge and caution, but the possibility is there. Stockpile needles of all sizes, ensuring you have the right tool for any repair job. And don't forget strong UV-resistant thread, which will withstand the elements and last longer than standard thread. Learn basic stitches now. Practice makes perfect, and the time to learn is before you need the skill. This skill is weightless, takes up no space, and is absolutely invaluable in a survival situation. It's an investment in your self-reliance. A small, well-stocked sewing kit could make you the most important person in your group, the one everyone turns to when something breaks. You're not just fixing things, you're extending the life of essential gear and resources. You're saving lives by preventing exposure and injury, and you're earning the respect and gratitude of those around you. In a barter economy where traditional money may be worthless, a needle is currency, a tangible asset with real-world value. Don't just buy one kit, get several, and distribute them among your supplies, your home, your vehicle, and your bug-out bag. And practice your skills regularly, so you're confident and proficient when the time comes. Imagine trading a needle for a week's worth of food, securing sustenance for yourself or your family. That's the power of preparation, the ability to anticipate needs and provide solutions. Needles are compact, easy to store, cheap to acquire, and incredibly high value in a survival context. A winning combination. Start collecting them now, building your stockpile of this essential tool. In a crisis, the person who can mend and repair is the person everyone needs, the one who contributes directly to the group's well-being. Don't overlook this tiny tool. Its potential impact is far greater than its size suggests. It could be your ticket to survival, your key to self-sufficiency, and your contribution to a thriving community. Soap, simple, cheap, and the ultimate lifesaver. In a world without sanitation, disease is the real killer. Soap is your first line of defense. A single bar can prevent infections that would otherwise require rare medicine. Bar soap is compact, long-lasting, and easy to trade. Cut it into pieces for barter. Stockpile unscented, antibacterial bars and alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Soap isn't just for hands, it's for cleaning wounds, clothes, utensils, and living spaces. A community with soap survives, one without it suffers. Buy an extra pack every time you shop. It's cheap insurance. In a crisis, a bar of soap is hope, health, and security. Imagine trading soap for food, medicine, or protection. It's a symbol of preparedness and leadership. Don't underestimate its value. Stock up now. When others are desperate, you'll be the one with the solution. Soap is more valuable than gold when health is on the line. Prevention is everything. Make soap a cornerstone of your survival stash. It's the currency of health. Don't leave home without it. Survival isn't just physical, it's mental. Enter comfort goods, coffee and tea. In chaos, a warm cup is a taste of normalcy and a huge morale boost. Caffeine is a tool, boosting alertness, energy, and even security for night watches. Coffee and tea will vanish fast when supply chains break. Scarcity makes them precious. Instant coffee and individually wrapped tea bags are perfect for storage and trade. A single tea bag could buy you a favor or a meal. Sugar and powdered creamer, even more valuable. Build a comfort cache. It's a small investment with huge returns in morale and barter. When everyone else is struggling, you'll be the one offering a moment of peace. Comfort is currency. Stock up now. Store it cool, dry, and dark. In a crisis, you'll be the most popular person around. Coffee and tea aren't luxuries, they're survival tools. Don't overlook the power of comfort. It keeps people going when times are toughest. Be the one who brings hope. Baking soda, your survival Swiss Army knife. It cleans, deodorizes, soothes, bites, relieves heartburn, and even puts out grease fires. In a world without specialized cleaners or medicine, baking soda fills 100 roles. Clean your pots, neutralize odors, brush your teeth, and treat minor ailments. It's cheap, lasts forever, and stores easily in bulk. Portion it into small bags for trade. Everyone will need it. A cup of baking soda could get you food supplies or favors. Stock up now. Buy big bags and keep them dry. Print a list of uses and keep it with your stash. Baking soda is more than an ingredient. It's a box of solutions. In a crisis, versatility is value. Don't see it as just for baking. See it as survival gold. The more you have, the more you can trade. It's the ultimate low-cost, high-impact prep. Start your stockpile today. You'll use it more than you think. The manual can opener, a simple device often taken for granted in our modern kitchens. But let's not underestimate its importance, especially when considering emergency preparedness. Small, cheap, and the unassuming key to unlocking your entire canned food supply. Think of it as the gatekeeper to a mountain of sustenance. Without power, those fancy electric openers become utterly useless paperweights. They're reliant on a system that might not always be there. A manual one, on the other hand, is survival gold. It's a reliable, independent tool that doesn't need electricity to function. All the canned food in the world, mountains of it stacked high, is completely worthless if you can't open it safely and efficiently. Don't risk injury or waste precious time struggling with makeshift methods. A good can opener is a critical bottleneck item, the one thing that can halt the entire process of accessing your stored food, because everyone with cans, from your family to your neighbors, will inevitably need one to get to the food inside. Trade value, absolutely huge. In a survival situation, it's worth skyrockets. One well-placed opener could easily get you a dozen cans of food, or even more, depending on the circumstances. Don't be tempted to buy the absolute cheapest, flimsiest models you can find. They'll likely break when you need them most. Instead, invest in several high-quality, durable models that can withstand repeated use and the test of time. Military-style P38 or P51 openers are excellent choices. They're incredibly tiny, remarkably tough, and perfect for stashing in just about anywhere you can imagine. Take the time to practice using them now, in a relaxed setting. Don't wait until an emergency strikes to fumble around and figure it out. Familiarize yourself with the tool. Keep spare can openers in your kitchen drawers, in your bug-out bag, in the glove compartment of your car, and within your long-term storage containers. And consider giving extra can openers to your friends and family members. They'll undoubtedly thank you for your foresight and generosity later on when they find themselves in need. A smooth-edge opener is an even better choice, if you can find one, as it significantly reduces the risk of cuts and injuries during the can opening process. Take a moment to audit your preps right now. How many can openers do you currently have in your emergency supplies? And perhaps more importantly, where exactly are they located? Are they easily accessible when you need them? Spending just a few dollars now on this simple tool can solve what could become a massive and frustrating problem for you down the road. In a crisis situation, you'll be the one calmly and confidently opening cans of food, providing sustenance for yourself and others, while others are struggling desperately with makeshift tools or simply going hungry. Can openers are often an overlooked form of currency in a survival scenario, so don't be caught without them when the time comes. Plan ahead and be prepared. Stock up on can openers, spread them out strategically among your various supplies, and be ready for anything that comes your way. It's a tiny, inexpensive tool, but it has the potential to make a massive impact on your ability to survive and thrive. Survival isn't just about food and water, it's about sanity. Entertainment is a hidden treasure: playing cards, board games, books. In a world without screens, boredom is dangerous. Games keep minds sharp and spirits high. A deck of cards is compact, durable, and endlessly reusable, perfect for trade. Board games like chess or checkers build community and teach teamwork. The person with games becomes the social center, a source of morale and unity. Books, especially puzzle books or skill guides, are priceless for learning and escape. For kids, games and books are essential for mental health. Build a morale kit thrift store, games, new decks of cards, dice, and printed rules. It's a cheap investment in group stability and happiness. In darkness, the person who can say "who wants to play" is a hero. Entertainment is social currency, don't overlook it. It keeps groups together and tensions low. In a crisis, laughter and distraction are as vital as food. Stock up now, your future self will thank you. Sanity is survival. There you have it, 7 things you're probably throwing away that could save your life or make you rich. In a collapsed world, simple, overlooked items are the real currency. Glass jars, needles, soap, comfort goods, baking soda, can openers, and games. These are your new gold. Start seeing your trash as tomorrow's treasure. Preparation is about solving real problems, not just stockpiling. What would you add to this list? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more survival insights. Stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next one.